Hey everyone! Have you ever wanted to visit Amsterdam? It's on my bucket list, those canals! Well, get ready because we're about to go on a virtual adventure to this amazing city. We're talking windmills, tulips, and some seriously delicious cheese. In this video, I'm going to share 16 things you absolutely must know before you pack your clogs and head to Amsterdam. We're talking insider tips, must-see spots, and maybe even a few embarrassing stories. Just kidding. Well, maybe not. So grab your stroopwafels, get comfy, and let's dive into the magic of Amsterdam. First up, we gotta talk about those canals. They're iconic. And the best way to experience them? A canal cruise, of course. Imagine gliding along the water, passing by charming houses, cute little bridges, and maybe even a few ducks wearing tiny wooden shoes. Okay, maybe not that last part, but you get the idea. Trust me, a canal cruise is a must-do in Amsterdam. It's like taking a step back in time, but with better snacks. Next, we're heading to the Anne Frank house. Now, this is more than just a museum. It's a powerful reminder of history and the importance of tolerance. This is the actual house where Anne Frank and her family hid during World War II. You'll see Anne's diary, the secret annex where they lived, and feel the weight of their story. It's a moving experience, and one that will stay with you long after you leave. Be sure to book your tickets online in advance. It's a popular one. Calling all art lovers! You cannot miss the Van Gogh Museum. This place is home to the largest collection of Van Gogh's paintings in the world, including masterpieces like Sunflowers and the Potato Eaters. You'll see his iconic brushstrokes, the vibrant colors, and feel the emotion in every piece. Trust me, even if you're not a huge art buff, Van Gogh's work is awe-inspiring. Plus, they have this really cool gift shop where you can get everything from Van Gogh socks to umbrellas. Who doesn't love a good umbrella? Chapter 4. Okay, get ready for another art adventure because up next, it's the Rijksmuseum. This place is like a crash course in Dutch art and history, all under one very impressive roof. You'll see masterpieces by Rembrandt, Vermeer, and other Dutch masters. And don't even get me started on the building itself. It's a stunning example of Dutch architecture. Trust me, you'll want to wear comfy shoes because you could easily spend a whole day getting lost in the beauty of the Rijksmuseum. Chapter 5. Okay, we've done a lot of museums, so let's get some fresh air, shall we? Vondelpark is Amsterdam's version of Central Park, and it's the perfect place to relax, have a picnic, or just people watch. You'll see families picnicking, friends chatting, and maybe even a few dogs chasing pigeons. It's a slice of tranquility in the heart of the city. And if you're lucky, you might even catch a free concert or performance in the park. Chapter 6. Ready to explore some hidden gems? Then let's head to the Jordan neighborhood. This charming area is full of narrow streets, quaint canals, and cozy cafes. You'll find vintage shops, art galleries, and maybe even stumble upon a hidden courtyard or two. It's the perfect place to wander, get lost, and discover the true spirit of Amsterdam. And while you're there, be sure to grab a stroopwafel from a street vendor. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you. Chapter 7. Now let's raise a glass to the Heineken experience. This interactive tour takes you behind the scenes of one of the world's most famous breweries. You'll learn about the brewing process, see the original brewery, and of course, enjoy some refreshing Heineken beer. They even have a room where you can create your own personalized Heineken label. Just imagine your face on a beer bottle. It's the perfect souvenir. Okay, it's time to address the elephant in the room, or should I say, the red lights in the windows? The red light district is one of Amsterdam's most famous and controversial attractions. It's important to remember that this area is not for everyone, and it's crucial to be respectful of the women working here. Remember, curiosity is natural, but always prioritize respect and safety. Let's add a splash of color to our adventure, shall we? The flower market is a feast for the senses. Rows upon rows of colorful tulips, hyacinths, and other blooms will take your breath away. You can buy bulbs to take home, or just enjoy the vibrant atmosphere. It's the perfect place to find a unique souvenir, or simply soak up the beauty of nature. Just be prepared for a serious case of flower envy. Okay, let's talk about something that might surprise you. When in Amsterdam, you might see the words coffee shops, but don't be fooled. They're not serving lattes and cappuccinos here. In Amsterdam, coffee shops are where you go for, well, something a little stronger. Just remember, if you're new to this, it's always best to start slow and be aware of your surroundings. And most importantly, always be respectful of local laws and customs. Now, if you really want to experience Amsterdam like a local, you gotta hop on a bike. Amsterdam is a cyclist paradise, with dedicated bike paths everywhere you look. Join a bike tour or rent your own wheels and explore the city at your own pace. Just remember to be mindful of traffic and follow the rules of the road. And whatever you do, don't forget your helmet. Safety first, people. Ready for some serious shopping? Then head to the Albert Seewip Market, Amsterdam's largest and most famous outdoor market. You'll find everything from fresh produce and Dutch cheese to souvenirs and clothing. It's a sensory overload in the best possible way. Be sure to try some stroopwafels, fresh herring, or a delicious Dutch apple pie. And don't be afraid to haggle a little. It's all part of the fun. Calling all science enthusiasts. The Nemo Science Museum is a fascinating place for kids and adults alike. It's full of interactive exhibits, hands-on experiments, and mind-blowing displays. You can learn about everything from the human body to the wonders of space. Plus, the building itself is an architectural marvel. It's the perfect place to spend a fun and educational day with the whole family. Chapter 14. Amsterdam's canals at night. We started with those magical canals and we're ending with them, but this time, with a twist. As the sun sets, the canals of Amsterdam transform into a twinkling wonderland. The bridges are illuminated, the reflections shimmer on the water, and the ambiance is simply magical. Take a stroll along the canals, enjoy a romantic dinner cruise, or just find a cozy spot to soak up the enchanting atmosphere. Chapter 15. The 9 Streets. Get ready for a shopping adventure unlike any other. The 9 Streets, or De 9 Straatjes, is a network of 9 charming streets filled with independent boutiques, vintage shops, art galleries, and cozy cafes. You'll find unique clothing, handmade jewelry, one-of-a-kind souvenirs, and so much more. It's the perfect place to find a special treasure to take home. Just be prepared to spend a few hours, and maybe a few euros, exploring all that the 9 Streets have to offer. Chapter 16. Adam Lookout. Last but not least, get ready for breathtaking views from the Adam Lookout. This observation deck sits atop the Adam Tower, offering panoramic views of Amsterdam's skyline, canals, and surroundings. You can even take a ride on Over the Edge, Europe's highest swing. But be warned, it's not for the faint of heart. Whether you're a thrill seeker or just looking for the best view in town, the Adam Lookout is an experience you won't want to miss. Well, there you have it, folks. 16 things you absolutely must know before visiting Amsterdam. From canal cruises and world-class museums to hidden neighborhoods and thrilling adventures, Amsterdam has something for everyone. Loving what you see? You can experience it too. Click the link in the description to book your next vacation through Expedia and get amazing deals. If you're planning your next vacation, be sure to check out the links in the description below. Expedia offers some amazing deals on flights, hotels, and vacation packages that you won't want to miss. I've personally used Expedia for my trips, and it's been fantastic. From the ease of booking to the great customer service, I highly recommend it. Check out the link in the description to book your next adventure with Expedia and experience the same great service.